Hello, everyone. It's your boy Terrence here with Hollywood Already Did It. And while I'm a little bit late, I am going to do a trailer reaction to The Rock and Emily Blunt's new film for Disney Pictures called The Jungle Cruise. And we'll get into it after the jump. Real quick before we begin, a little housekeeping. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, share, subscribe to the channel. You can ring that bell below. Anytime we have something, you'll be notified about it. You'll be one of the first to know. We're close to 100 or about 40 shy. So go ahead and share it, like it, and send it to everybody you can. Once we get to 100, I'm going to give somebody something nice for hanging around, letting everybody know about the place. First 500 folks here will be the founders of the channel. And I'll give somebody something as well then, but that's a little bit ways away. So let's get into the trailer. So, A Jungle Cruise is another of one of Disney's attempts to make a movie off of a ride. I don't know them all, but I'm probably going to be missing some. But I know we had the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy, and we had, of course, Pirates of the Caribbean, which started off like yay, and then also went to, and we've had Tomorrowland, which I actually think is a good movie, but nobody saw. And so there's been hit or miss reaction to these films that have been made on rides. Jungle Cruise, if anyone's ever been to Disneyland, I don't know if it's the same way in Disney World, but it's literally just you in a boat with a tour guide. And depending on the tour guide, it can be either a pretty cool ride or a very bad ride, but it's never really been a great ride. So they have a lot of room to do whatever it is they think they can do with the Jungle Cruise. So, and it's The Rock. I mean, that man oozes charisma, whether the scripts be good or not. He puts butts in the seats and he's fun to watch. So let's see what Disney is bringing us with the Jungle Cruise.
Legend has it there is a tree in the Amazon that possesses unparalleled healing powers. And the arrowhead is the key to unlocking it.
Stop her!
Hello. Just wanted you to know, this has been mislabeled.
See, this definitely gives me the first 30 minutes of the Pirates of the Caribbean vibe when they're doing the whole ladder thing in the barn. Yeah, seems like that's what they're going for.
This one is undoubtedly the cheapest, but also the most thrilling.
Here's a boat.
Coming through. Look out! Marauders. Natives.
And The Rock's the tour captain, it looks like, so that's kind of cool. He's going to make it a fun tour.
Moment you've all been waiting for. The backside of water. Steve's wonder of the world.
That is the corniness that those tour guides do, so that actually is pretty cute.
Not a good time.
My brother and I are looking for passage.
Emily Blunt's one of those actresses that
I have a lot of money.
she's one of those actresses that can do anything. Like, she's not genre specific, which is amazing because that doesn't really exist
I
anymore.
look forward to disappointing you.
She's badass in the Tom Cruise
Dead is
I Repeat,
Why should I pay more dead?
Quiet Place.
dead. I'd have to carry you. Dead's a lot harder, lady. Here we go.
This looks fun.
Oh, God, sorry, Frank.
Sorry, strong form.
I cannot swim.
You booked a river cruise and you can't swim? The price just went up.
This is real.
Summer 2020. It's funny. I had absolutely no desire to see that movie outside of like, oh, The Rock's in it, so I'll go see it because my wife and I love The Rock. So I will go see anything that he's in. But that actually looks fun. It reminds me of the first Pirates of the Caribbean, which I think that series has lost a lot of its luster and it's become a little too bloated. I think we can strip it down and make it just about whatever the one thing that they're trying to do. It's sort of an Indiana Jones-ish style. I'm into it. And like I said, they have room to kind of play with the Jungle Cruise. They have the tour guide going through, but they can kind of do a world around it. It looks like they've come up with something that I have an interest in seeing. What did you guys think about it? Go ahead and leave your comments in the comments below. Let me know. Have any interest in seeing this? Where do you want the next ride movie to become from? I actually like them to try Haunted Mansion again, not as a family comedy though, because I don't know whose idea that was. But what would you like to see from Disney in the future? Leave your comments in the comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe. Like I've said earlier, we also have a podcast by the same name that's on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and other places podcasts. We are there. Last episode, we talked about Joker. This coming week, we will be talking about Zombieland 2 Double Tap. And if you want, you can hit us up on email at hollywoodalreadydidit@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter at HollywoodADI. And that's it. I'm really down to see what the Jungle Cruise full looks. And I feel like that was a trailer more so than a teaser. They gave us a pretty good chunk of stuff. And since that doesn't come out this summer, the effects look pretty done. So, yeah, I'm in. Got my ticket. You got yours?